It's quiet again tonight. Just the hum of the city far away, and the small light beside me. I don't know why, but you come to mind. I never meant to stay this long in a feeling I couldn't name. Started like nothing at all, just passing words on an ordinary day. You didn't try to be anything, you were just there as you are. And somehow that was enough to leave a mark I couldn't ignore. In between the pauses and the silence we shared, something slowly grew. I was yours before I even knew. In the quiet moments I kept turning to you. Not a promise, not a perfect kind of truth, but something real, something I couldn't lose. I was yours. I used to think I'd recognize it when something meant this much, like a sudden change in the air or a word that feels too much. But this was softer than that, like a shadow in the light, always there beside me even when I tried to look away. Some nights I say your name just to hear how it sounds, fading into the dark like it belongs somewhere I can't reach now. And every quiet hour, every empty space keeps leading back to you. I was yours in a way I can't explain, like a feeling that refuses to fade. Not forever, not something I could prove, just a moment that kept feeling like truth. I was yours. Maybe it was never meant to become something more. Maybe some things are only meant to be felt and then carried along. But even now I don't regret the way it stayed, the way it still stays. I was yours in the quietest way. No one saw it, but it never went away. In the stillness, in the words I couldn't say, I was yours. Still yours, in some small, distant way. We've been quiet lately, more than we used to be. Like something is there, but we don't say it. We still walk the same streets, sit in the same places, order the same things, like nothing has changed. But in between the words there's a small distance now. Not enough to notice, but enough to feel. I catch you looking away a second too early, like you're holding something back I don't ask about. Maybe we both know just not how to say it. For the lovers who hesitate, stand in the middle of us, not moving forward, not letting go. We stay where it's safe, but slowly drift apart, holding on quietly with uncertain hearts. I still remember how easy it was to laugh without thinking, to talk without pause. Now every sentence feels a little careful, like we're trying not to break what's already fragile. There are things I wanna say, but they don't come out right, so I leave them where they are, between silence and time. And maybe you do the same, just in your own way. For the lovers who hesitate, lost in what we became, too afraid to change it, too used to this place. We stay in between what we had and what's gone, trying to hold on, but not for too long. Maybe love doesn't end all at once, maybe it fades in the quietest ways, not broken, not gone, just slowly, less than before. And we feel it, but we don't turn around. For the lovers who hesitate, standing at the edge of us, not quite together, not quite enough. We don't say goodbye, we don't ask it to stay, just let it become something that fades. We've been quiet lately, more than we used to be, and maybe that's how we're letting go. It's quiet between us, more than it used to be, like something already knows what we don't say. We still sit across each other, talk about small things, like nothing has changed, like nothing is ending. But your eyes don't stay long, and mine don't ask why. We let the silence do most of the talking. It's not sudden, it's been here for a while, just slowly becoming clear. We don't call it goodbye, but it's getting close. We're gonna say goodbye, even if we don't say it now. It's already in the air, in the way we look around. Not holding on, not asking how, just letting it become what it is somehow. We're gonna say goodbye in the quietest way, not a single moment, just fading day by day. I remember when it felt like something we could keep, like time would stay still if we wanted it to. But now even memories feel a little distant, like they belong to someone we were. I don't blame you and you don't blame me, we just stopped being what we used to be. And maybe that's enough to let it go. We're gonna say goodbye without a scene, no breaking words, no in between, and feel. Before it's said, before it's real, we're gonna say goodbye like we already did, in the space we kept between what we hid. Maybe endings aren't loud, maybe they arrive when nothing feels wrong, but nothing feels right, and we just understand without asking more. But this is where it stops. It's quiet between us, and I think we both know we're gonna say goodbye soon enough. Maybe we don't know it yet, but something is already moving somewhere ahead of us. We talk about tomorrow like it's something far away, like it won't arrive until we're ready. But I see it sometimes in the way you pause before you say my name, like you're imagining more. We don't say it out loud, we keep it light, but there's a quiet question hiding underneath. What are we becoming if we keep going like this? In some future version of us, are we still standing here? Or did we find a way to be something clear? Do we still hesitate like we always do? Or did we finally learn how to hold on to truth? Somewhere ahead, there's a you and me. I wonder what will be. We laugh it off easily, change the subject fast, like the moment might break if we let it last. But time doesn't stop just because we avoid it. It quietly moves even when we don't. I try not to think too far ahead of now, but you keep appearing in every version somehow. Not certain, but not impossible. In some future version of us, did we let this go? Or did we hold on more than we know? Did we drift apart like we almost did? Or did we stay close like we never hid? Somewhere ahead, there's a you and me, still unfinished. Maybe the future isn't something we find. Maybe it's something we quietly decide, in small moments, in things we don't say, in whether we stay or slowly walk away. And right now, we're still in between. In some future version of us, are we finally there? Not guessing anymore, not caught in the air. Do we still look back at who we used to be? Or does it feel natural just being we? Somewhere ahead, there's a you and me, becoming slowly. Maybe we don't know it yet, but we're already on the way. is quiet tonight. Only the sound of the clock and the soft light by the window. Somehow in this silence I still think of you. I didn't notice when it started how your name became the background of my ordinary days. Like a melody so faint I almost missed it, but somehow it stayed. The morning coffee tastes the same. The streets are still the same old streets. People pass by without a glance, but somewhere in between all these familiar things, there's still a trace of you in the quiet spaces between one thought and another. You always seem to appear. You are everything in the most silent way. Not the whole world, but every little part of mine. In the window light, in the midnight rain, in the words I never said, you remain. To arrive like a storm, loud enough to shake the heart. But this came softly like a page turning in a book I read alone. Some nights I almost call your name just to hear it in the dark. Not because I need an answer, but because it still feels like home somehow. And in the stillness, when the city finally sleeps, you come back to me again. You are everything in the most silent way. Not the whole world, but every little part of mine. In the fading lights, in the empty cafe, in the breath between my words, you remain. Smallest moments of memory, a passing thought, a voice that never truly leaves. You are everything in this quiet night. Not a dream, not a story, just a feeling that stays in every silence. You are everything. Still everything. It's a slow night again, the kind that doesn't end easily. I sit with the quiet like it knows me too well. I didn't mind the waiting at first. It felt like something gentle, like holding on to a small light that might lead me somewhere. Days passed without a sound, just ordinary things repeating. But underneath it all, there was always you. I told myself some feelings just take time, so I stayed a little longer than I probably should have. As much as I waited, you never really came. Not in the way I needed, not in the words you didn't say. for you through every quiet day. But love doesn't always arrive just because you stay. I learned your silence too well, how it fills up a room without saying anything. It still says enough. There were moments I believed you were almost here, like a breath away from something real, but almost never stays. It fades like everything else, and I kept holding on to something already gone. As much as I waited, you never really stayed. Not in the way I dreamed of, not in the steps you never made. I built my days around the hope you'd find your way. But love doesn't always grow just because you wait. Maybe I mistook patience for meaning. Maybe I thought time would make it true, but time only showed me what wasn't there, what never was. And in that quiet, I finally heard it. The absence of you. As much as I waited, I had to let you go. Not because I stopped feeling, but because I finally know. Some hearts don't meet no matter how you stay, and love doesn't become real just because you pray. It's still a quiet night, but something feels different now. The space you left behind is slowly turning into mine. As much as I waited, I'm learning not to anymore. It's quiet tonight, the kind of quiet that feels a little too familiar. I don't try to fill it anymore. We didn't begin with anything special, just a few words that stayed longer than expected. You were easy to be around, like nothing needed to be said, and somehow that was enough. Days passed without asking for meaning, but I kept noticing how often you came to mind. Not close enough to hold, not far enough to forget. You were close in the smallest ways, in passing thoughts and unfinished days, but always just outside of where I could reach. You stayed like something I almost had, close yet far. You to be anything more. Maybe I already knew what the answer would be. There were moments that felt like something, but they never stayed long, just enough to remain. I got used to it, the distance that doesn't change, the kind that quietly becomes a part of you. between being there and not. You were close, like a word on my lips that I never said, that I never finished, and always just beyond what I could keep. You stayed, like something I almost knew, close yet far. I don't think about it much now, not the way I used to, but sometimes in the middle of nothing you come back just as you were. Not closer, not farther. Still quiet tonight, but it doesn't feel the same. You're still there in a way I can't explain. Not in my hands, not in my days, just somewhere close yet far. It doesn't feel like much, just another quiet day passing through. Wake up at the same time, light falls the same way. Nothing really different, nothing I can name. Coffee turns cold slowly while I stare outside. People moving somewhere I don't try to follow. It's not heavy, it's not light, just something in between. Maybe this is how it is, maybe this is enough. Living like that without asking why, letting the hours just pass me by. Not holding on, not letting go, just staying here and going slow. Living like that somewhere in between, not quite lost, not fully seen. Just another day that feels the same, but I keep going anyway. I don't chase the feeling like I used to do. I let it come and go like it always does. Some nights feel longer than they need to be, but I don't try to fix it, I just let it breathe. There are things I miss, but I don't say them now. They settle quietly somewhere deep inside. Nothing changes, but something stays. Living like that without making a sound, walking in circles but not looking down, not asking where this leads me to, just moving on because I do. Living like that in a quiet flow, not too fast, not too slow, just taking in what I can't explain and letting it fade again. Maybe life isn't meant to be clear, maybe it's just being here. Through all the silence, through all the days that never seem to change, and somehow that becomes everything. It doesn't feel like much, but it's still mine. Living like that, one day at a time. felt endless, like it wouldn't move at all. Cold air staying close for longer than it should. I remember how it was. Breathing felt a little heavy, like every step forward took more than it should. Lights looked distant, even when they were near. Voices faded quickly before they reached me. I stayed in that quiet longer than I thought, without asking when it would end. But even the longest night doesn't stay forever. The cold winter night has passed without a sound, without a warning. It slowly turned around, and I'm still here, just as I was. But something in me feels a little less lost. Morning didn't rush in, it came in softly like it knew I needed time. The air feels different, not warm yet, but not the same as it used to be. I don't call it change, not something that clear, just a quiet shift I can finally feel. Not everything heals, but something loosens. The cold winter night is past, like it always does. Not in a moment, but little by little. And I'm still walking without knowing where, but it doesn't feel as heavy as before. Maybe I didn't notice when it started to fade. Maybe it happened while I stayed the same. No big moment, no sudden light, just the absence of that long night. And somehow that's enough. The cold winter night is past, and I'm still here. That's all for now, and that's enough. It's quiet again tonight, just the hum of the city far away, and this small light beside me. I don't know why, but you come to mind. I never meant to stay this long in a feeling I couldn't name. It started like nothing at all, just passing words on an ordinary day. You didn't try to be anything, you were just there as you are. And somehow that was enough to leave a mark I couldn't ignore. In between the pauses and the silence we shared, something slowly grew. I was yours before I even knew. In the quiet moments I kept turning to you. Not a promise, not a perfect kind of truth, but something real, something I couldn't lose. I was yours. I used to think I'd recognize it when something meant this much, like a sudden change in the air or a word that feels too much. But this was softer than that, like a shadow in the light, always there beside me even when I tried to look away. Some nights I say your name just to hear how it sounds, fading into the dark like it belongs somewhere I can't reach now. And every quiet hour, every empty space keeps leading back to you. I was yours in a way I can't explain, like a feeling that refuses to fade. Not forever, not something I could prove, just a moment that kept feeling like truth. I was yours. Oh. Maybe it was never meant to become something more. Maybe some things are only meant to be felt and then carried along. But even now I don't regret the way it stayed, the way it still stays. I was yours in the quietest way. No one saw it, but it never went away. In the stillness, in the words I couldn't say, I was yours, still yours, in some small, distant way. We've been quiet lately, more than we used to be, like something is there, but we don't say it. We still walk the same streets, sit in the same places, order the same things, like nothing has changed. But in between the words, there's a small distance now. Not enough to notice, but enough to feel. I catch you looking away a second too early, like you're holding something back I don't ask about. Maybe we both know, just not how to say it. For the lovers who hesitate, standing in the middle of us, not moving forward, not letting go. We stay where it's safe, but slowly drift apart, holding on quietly with uncertain hearts. I still remember how easy it was to laugh without thinking, to talk without pause. Now every sentence feels a little careful, like we're trying not to break what's already fragile. There are things I wanna say, but they don't come out right, so I leave them where they are, between silence and time. And maybe you do the same, just in your own way. For the lovers who hesitate, lost in what we became, too afraid to change it, too used to this place. We stay in between what we had and what's gone, trying to hold on, but not for too long. broken, not gone, just slowly less than before. And we feel it, but we don't turn around. For the lovers who hesitate, standing at the edge of us, not quite together, not quite enough. We don't say goodbye, we don't ask you to stay, just let it become something that fades. We've been quiet lately, more than we used to be. And maybe that's how we're letting go. It's quiet between us, more than it used to be, like something already knows what we don't say. We still sit across each other, talk about small things, like nothing has changed, like nothing is ending. But your eyes don't stay long, and mine don't ask why. We let the silence do most of the talking. It's not sudden, it's been here for a while, just slowly becoming clear. We don't call it goodbye, but it's getting close. We're gonna say goodbye, even if we don't say it now. It's already in the air, in the way we look around. Not holding on, not asking how, just letting it become what it is somehow. We're gonna say goodbye in the quietest way. Not a single moment, just fading day by day. I remember when it felt like something we could keep, like time would stay still if we wanted it to. But now even memories feel a little distant, like they belong to someone we were. I don't blame you and you don't blame me. We just stopped being what we used to be, and maybe that's enough to let it go. We're gonna say goodbye without a scene, no breaking words, no in between, just a quiet shift we both can feel before it's said, before it's real. We're gonna say goodbye like we already did, in the space we kept between what we hid. Maybe endings aren't loud, maybe they arrive when nothing feels wrong, but nothing feels right. And we just understand without asking more, that this is where it stops. It's quiet between us, and I think we both know we're gonna say goodbye soon enough. Maybe we don't know it yet, but something is already moving somewhere ahead of us. We talk about tomorrow like it's something far away, like it won't arrive until we're ready. but I see it sometimes in the way you pause before you say my name, like you're imagining more. We don't say it out loud, we keep it light, but there's a quiet question hiding underneath. What are we becoming if we keep going like this? In some future version of us, are we still standing here? Or did we find a way to be something clear? Do we still hesitate like we always do? Or did we finally learn how to hold on to truth? Somewhere ahead, there's a you and me. I wonder what will be. We laugh it off easily, change the subject fast, like the moment might break if we let it last. But time doesn't stop just because we avoid it. It quietly moves even when we don't. I try not to think too far ahead of now, but you keep appearing in every version somehow. Not certain, but not impossible. In some future version of us, did we let this go? Or did we hold on more than we know? Did we drift apart like we almost did? Or did we stay close like we never hid? Somewhere ahead, there's a you and me, still unfinished maybe. Maybe the future isn't something we find. Maybe it's something we quietly decide in small moments and things we don't say. And whether we stay or slowly walk away. And right now, we're still in between. In some future version of us, are we finally there? Not guessing anymore, not caught in the air. Do we still look back at who we used to be? Or does it feel natural just being we? Somewhere ahead, there's a you and me, becoming slowly. Maybe we don't know it yet, but we're already on the way. The room is quiet tonight, only the sound of the clock and the soft light by the window. Somehow in this silence, I still think of you. I didn't notice when it started how your name became the background of my ordinary days, like a melody so faint I almost missed it, but somehow it stayed. The morning coffee tastes the same, the streets are still the same old streets. People pass by without a glance, but somewhere in between all these familiar things, there's still a trace of you. In the quiet spaces between one thought and another, you always seem to appear. You are everything in the most silent way. I used to think feelings had to arrive like a storm, loud enough to shake the heart. But this came softly like a page turning in a book I read alone. Some nights I almost call your name just to hear it in the dark. Not because I need an answer, but because it still feels like home somehow. And in the stillness, when the city finally sleeps, you come back to me again. You are everything in the most silent way. Not the whole world, but every little part of mine. In the fading lights, in the empty cafe, in the breath between my words, you remain. You are everything. Maybe love is not the grand things people speak of. Maybe it lives in the smallest moments, a memory, a passing thought, a voice that never truly leaves. You are everything in this quiet night. Not a dream, not a story, just a feeling that stays in every silence, in every memory, in every lonely step I take. You remain. You are everything, still everything. It's a slow night again, the kind that doesn't end easily. I sit with the quiet like it knows me too well. I didn't mind the waiting at first. It felt like something gentle, like holding on to a small light that might lead me somewhere. Days passed without a sound, just ordinary things repeating. But underneath it all, there was always you. I told myself, some feelings just take time. So I stayed a little longer than I probably should have. As much as I waited, you never really came. Not in the way I needed, not in the words you didn't say. I kept a space for you through every quiet day. But love doesn't always arrive just because you stay. I learned your silence too well, how it fills up a room without saying anything. It still says enough. There were moments I believed you were almost here, like a breath away from something real. But almost never stays, it fades like everything else. And I kept holding on to something already gone. As much as I waited, you never really stayed. Not in the way I dreamed of, not in the steps you never made. I built my days around the hope you'd find your way. But love doesn't always grow just because you wait. Maybe I mistook patience for meaning. Maybe I thought time would make it true. But time only showed me finally heard it, the absence of you. As much as I waited, I had to let you go. Not because I stopped feeling, but because I finally know. Some hearts don't meet, no matter how you stay. And love doesn't become real just because you pray. It's still a quiet night, but something feels different now. The space you left behind is slowly turning into mine. As much as I waited, I'm learning not to anymore. It's quiet tonight, the kind of quiet that feels a little too familiar. I don't try to fill it anymore. We didn't begin with anything special, just a few words that stayed longer than expected. You were easy to be around, like nothing needed to be said. And somehow, that was enough. Days passed without asking for meaning, but I kept noticing how often you came to mind. Not close enough to hold, not far enough to forget. You were close in the smallest ways, in passing thoughts and unfinished days, but always just outside of where I could reach. You stayed like something I almost had, close yet far. I never asked you to be anything more. Maybe I already knew what the answer would be. There were moments that felt like something, but they never stayed long, just enough to remain. I got used to it, the distance that doesn't change, the kind that quietly becomes a part of you. Somewhere in between being there and not. You were close, like a word on my lips that I never said, that I never finished, and always just beyond what I could keep. You stayed like something I almost knew, close yet far. I don't think about it much now, not the way I used to, but sometimes in the middle of nothing, you come back just as you were, not closer, not farther. It's still quiet tonight, but it doesn't feel the same. You're still there in a way I can't explain. Not in my head, doesn't feel like much, just another quiet day passing through. Wake up at the same time, light falls the same way. Nothing really different, nothing I can name. Coffee turns cold slowly while I stare outside. People moving somewhere I don't try to follow. It's not heavy, it's not light, just something in between. Maybe this is how it is, maybe this is enough. Living like that, without asking why, letting the hours just pass me by. Not holding on, not letting go, just staying here and going slow. Living like that, somewhere in between, not quite lost, not fully seen. Just another day that feels the same, but I keep going anyway. I don't chase the feeling like I used to do. I let it come and go like it always does. Some nights feel longer than they need to be, but I don't try to fix it, I just let it breathe. There are things I miss, but I don't say them now. They settle quietly somewhere deep inside. Nothing changes, but something stays. Living like that, without making a sound, walking in circles but not looking down, not asking where this leads me to, just moving on because I do. Living like that, in a quiet flow, not too fast, not too slow, just taking in what I can't explain and letting it fade again. Maybe life isn't meant to be clear, maybe it's just being here. Through all the silence, through all the days that never seem to change, and somehow that becomes everything. It doesn't feel like much, but it's still mine. Living like that, one day at a time. The night felt endless, like it wouldn't move at all. Cold air staying close for longer than it should. I remember how it was, breathing felt a little heavy, like every step forward took more than it should. Lights looked distant even when they were near. Voices faded quickly before they reached me. I stayed in that quiet longer than I thought, without asking when it would end. But even the longest night doesn't stay forever. The cold winter night has passed without a sound. Without a warning, it slowly turned around, and I'm still here, just as I was. But something in me feels a little less lost. Morning didn't rush in, it came in softly like it knew I needed time. The air feels different, not warm yet, but not the same as it used to be. I don't call it change, not something that clear, just a quiet shift I can finally feel. Not everything heals, but something loosens. The cold winter night has passed like it always does. Not in a moment, but little by little. And I'm still walking without knowing where. But it doesn't feel as heavy as before. When it started to fade, maybe it happened while I stayed the same. No big moment, no sudden light, just the absence of that long night. And somehow that's enough. The cold winter night has passed. That's all for now, and that's enough.